We're at Snapdragon Stadium for the Open Division Championship game. It's the first high school game to be played here at this stadium. And it's a fantastic matchup. Number 1 Carlsbad taking on number 2 Lincoln. Two future SEC rivals going head-to-head as Alabama commit Julian Sayin is taking on Georgia commit Roderick Robinson. Both teams come in 10-1 and are coming off of shutout wins last week. We know Carlsbad can throw the ball. Sayin has over 2,600 passing yards and 27 touchdowns. Sayin spreads the ball around to a lot of different receivers, but Justin Johnson leads the team in receiving yards and touchdowns. The Lancers can run the ball too. Mason Walsh has 15 TDs and over 1,000 yards on the ground. And defensively, look out for Thomas McCormick, who leads the team in tackles and has 4 interceptions. Lincoln loves to hand the ball to Roderick Robinson. He has over 1,800 rushing yards and 28 touchdowns. But like Carlsbad, the Hornets aren't one-dimensional. KJ Chatham has thrown for 17 touchdowns this season. He also spreads the ball around, but look out for receiver Corey Thompson-Miller to make an impact on offense as well as on special teams. And defensively, Josiah Cox is a player to watch. He makes his presence known all over the field, tallying 40 tackles, 2 sacks, and 3 interceptions this season. Now this game features a lot of star power. Should be a fun one tonight. Let's get to the action. Carlsbad gets the ball first, and on their first play, Mason Walsh takes the handoff up the middle, and all he sees is green grass in front of him. Walsh goes 73 yards for a touchdown, and the Lancers start with a bang, up 7-0. Lincoln answers later in the first quarter. Roderick Robinson runs it in from 2 yards out. The extra point is no good, though, and the Hornets still trail 7-6. To the second quarter, Carlsbad threatening, but Lincoln's Joshua Carroll comes up with a leaping interception in the red zone. The Hornets defense keeps the Lancers off the board. But later in the second quarter, Carlsbad goes back to Walsh. He gets to the outside and then uses the hit stick. That's a gain of 27 yards deep into Lincoln territory. And on the very next play, it's Walsh again. He rumbles in for a 6-yard touchdown. Carlsbad leads 14-6 at the break. It's halftime here at Snapdragon Stadium. Carlsbad leads Lincoln 14-6 in this Open Division Championship game. Mason Walsh has been running wild. He has 2 touchdown runs, including a 73-yarder to begin the game. Can Lincoln slow him down and get their offense going in the second half? Let's get back to the action. We jump to the fourth quarter now, still 13-6 Lancers. That's when Carlsbad's Justin Johnson comes up with the interception, and he's headed the other way. Johnson takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Carlsbad leads 21-6. Lincoln answers on their next possession. KJ Chatham throws it up for Josiah Cox, who makes a great catch and gets a foot down inbounds. That's a 25-yard touchdown, but the Hornets still trail 21-13. On the ensuing Carlsbad possession, it's Walsh again. He somehow breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage and busts free for a 68-yard gain inside the Lincoln 5-yard line. And that would lead to this Tyler Prasoon 31-yard field goal. It's good, and Carlsbad is back up 2 scores. It's 24-13. But don't count out the Hornets just yet. Chatham goes deep for Mekhi Gray, who makes the catch and goes 80 yards for a touchdown. The 2-point conversion is good, and suddenly it's 24-21. After a Seabad punt, Lincoln with another chance on 4th and 10 in their own territory. Chatham finds Corey Thompson-Miller over the middle. He gets spun around but won't be brought down. Thompson-Miller goes 65 yards to the house, and for the first time in this game, Lincoln has the lead, 28-24. Last chance for Carlsbad, but Julian Sayin is sacked by Jerome Roberts. Lincoln erases a 2-score deficit in the fourth quarter and goes on to win the Open Division title 28-24.
It's amazing. We made history today. This is like a third time this year making history, man, with the league championship, getting to Open, and then now the CIF championship, next on a state. It was amazing. It was a miracle.
We was down in the fourth quarter by probably, I think at most 2 touchdowns. And then we had came back second half. We didn't get the kick return that we wanted, so we ended up just taking a shot. Took the shot, boom, I scored. And then our defense got another shutout. And then, Corey That's number 8. He's a dog. He's a dog. He can play.
I'm not gonna lie, the sideline, we would like started breaking down on each other, but then we had to talk at halftime, and we all had to lift each other back up. So then, after we did that, we just all started playing as a team, and we played Lincoln Hornet football.
Man, it's amazing.
He got it right. JoJo in the building. Open champs, baby.
I can't even explain it, man. It's just an unbelievable feeling. These last 3 years, we fell short, so definitely put some fuel to my fire.
Well, the game wasn't over. The clock didn't hit 0, so we knew we had to keep fighting. We've been through adversity before, so we just knew we couldn't let it keep us down. We had to fight back. So I just love this team for that. You know, we go out there and fight no matter what, and we came out there and just had to get things done.
Oh, I'm extremely proud of the season we had. You know, these are my best friends, and I love playing with them, and I wouldn't want to lose with any other group.
Wow, what an unbelievable game. Lincoln falls behind 21-6 and then comes all the way back to win the game. KJ Chatham bounces back from the pick 6 and throws 3 touchdown passes in the fourth quarter. And how about that Lincoln defense pitching a shutout in the second half? The Hornets are moving on to the CIF Regionals, just 2 wins away from a state title. For the Prep Pigskin Report, I'm Devin Reiners.